Welcome everybody to, I think, day 3 now of Buttonczech 2024. We are here with the top 8 of BlazBlue. As we're about to hop straight into the action, we got some great players here. I'm Yucker and I'm joined by Cloud849.
Hello everyone. Yeah, today will be the top 6. Soon to have obviously really strong players left. The bracket was not too many people, but definitely the ones that were there. Lot of strong ones.
Absolutely, some big hitters. I still think we have some top 8. Wait, what game is this? 1 second. I believe we still have some top 8 games to finish off. So up first, we're gonna be having the top 8. So we're gonna be having Nique versus D-Nis, followed by. Oh, okay. We're just getting. Okay, they're hopping right into it. Okay. Are they button checking? Oh yeah, illegal stage. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're stalling the bracket. DQ.
Okay.
Some unforeseen circumstances, you know.
So the dangers of playing random select. A couple banned stages here gives you a bit of nausea when you play.
Yeah. Also just very weird because you cannot tell where on the stage you are.
Oh yeah, it's so annoying. But here we have it: Nique on the Taokaka versus D-Nis on the Moo. It's going to be an interesting little matchup because, of course, Nique, very highly mobile character that he plays, and Moo does have some good mid-range tools as well, some nice normals to try and snipe her out of the air. So we'll see if that comes to pass, or if Nique just is overwhelming in the movement.
Indeed. Also, Mew drives auto-track the opponent. That could be a problem for Taokaka.
But you know, they only fire once, and you can see now there is a Stein there, but it's just kind of chilling. And there it is, a great whiff punish on the 6C. Nique back in action, the burst already used by D-Nis, and just like that, you hate to see it, you're hit back in the corner. Ooh, overhead,
Okay,
good burst.
We got the burst out. Really respecting the lasers, as you can see. Though, because that done with the special not only tracks the opponent, it also stays on hit, which can make for some nasty scenarios.
Absolutely, especially when they use the activation version. And just like that,
Very
great
good air
mix-up.
dash.
Yeah, nice RC mix. Put it back in the corner. Good use of the fake overhead. Just like that. Great spike of no pickup. Okay.
Now one guess away how some people know her for low damage. I do not know how true those allegations are, but you know.
I mean, even if it was low damage, right? 100 meter available, even this is only 3.3k combo, still had the RC on them, and Nique is going to be taking the first round of this section. Nice. Dragging D-Nis towards the corner, setting up a nice grip of damage. Able to escape, but Nique is right on there like glue, getting the counter hit. And D-Nis with a very aggressive burst wants to put him in the corner.
Almost manages to escape. Very good air throw from D-Nis.
Yeah, nice. Sets up a couple more Steins. There's Totsuka Blades to keep him locked down.
Yeah, now Nique has baited out all the resources. Very good spot for him. He definitely wants to try to finish down, gets the jumping reset, and that's gonna be a kill.
Yeah, absolutely. Overdrive to do it, and with the super, Nique going to be taking the very first game. There's like moments that D-Nis is quite alive in the set and is able to lock down Nique, but Nique is so intent on constantly moving. If you give him like a slight gap to play with, he's already jumping around using all kind of drive movements. So D-Nis is going to have to tighten up the pressure a little bit to not let him escape, maybe even catch the jump out attempt.
Yeah, Nique, very strong way of navigating neutral. He's definitely to be feared if you let him any space to work with.
Yeah. Yeah, just like that, flying right over. And there's the active. They still stay on the screen when they get hit.
Gets the overdrive though, that is gonna be a lot of damage. Okay, no an air throw. Someone gotta do push-ups.
Uh-oh, that's gonna be 10 for D-Nis as Nique already working on another kill, and just like that, set point for Nique, looking very awake, very ready for the rest of this top 8. Bit of tricky movement, and there it is, faking out, getting a nice counter hit, probably whiff punishing something, and just like that, dragged all the way to the corner. Burst is coming up for D-Nis. We'll see how it is immediately.
Okay, interesting burst.
I can understand. You don't want to be locked in the corner with a character
Yeah,
that can constantly move around and swap sides sometimes.
That is fair. Tao also has some not as known pretty nasty corner mix with like unseeable cross-ups.
Yeah. So just wanting to avoid that is a very
I've
safe.
been a victim of those, let's say that.
There it is. D-Nis trying to make a move with a great backdash, just spacing out, getting himself a nice
That's
whip
the
punish.
reset as well.
Very powerful here.
That may be a kill if he gets overdrive. But actually, he doesn't need overdrive, never mind.
But still gets it anyways, and there it is. Nick, very solid 2-0. No rounds dropped as he moves on to face off against the winner between MahouShoujo and Drayv, which we should be getting up next.
Indeed, Nick showing so far, throughout the whole tournament really, a really strong performance. So, for sure one of the stronger players that we're gonna see.
Yeah.
RR.MahouShoujo versus Drayv.
And there it is. So up next, again, MahouShoujo Blanco versus Drayv. That's going to be Bang versus Makoto. Two very kind of like close range fighters. I think though what separates the two a bit is that Bang has a lot more aerial tools, especially those resets using the kites to get the mix-ups. Whereas I think Makoto just wants to get one solid hit, use some of her Gatling chains to mix up the opponent with some overheads and lows, and it just lock you down in the corner with orbs.
Yeah, Makoto definitely more of a standard character. Bang has a lot more tools that's really set him apart, like the bumps, the bumpers, extra aerial mobility. The nails, obviously, really strong neutral tool, especially if your character does not have solid enter-projectile tools.
Yeah.
So I'll be curious to see how Drayv handled this, actually.
Yeah. Also, wait, does there's a beauty.
The
There we go.
legend himself,
Yes, the strongest bunny enjoyer.
MahouShoujo's strongest asset and ally in this tournament, the Binui.
Wait, Maho, put it between the monitors. Oh, okay. The bunny has to stare down the opponent and psych out Drayv. I love it. Also, do you know if the Bang drives, if they're projectile in like the guard point?
They do guard point projectiles, yes.
Yeah, so that's going to be an important one for Drayv to look out for, that he doesn't autopilot into those orbs on wake up, that Maho might be able to access one of his frame 1 drives.
I'm not sure how strong they are as anti-set play tools. I know they're good as anti-zoning, but I'm not sure anti-set play.
Maybe at least like you try to go for the 6D and then teleport away as far as possible, but then it's going to be a question of, is Drayv ready to catch him on the teleport?
Yeah. That can definitely be a thing.
So we go, both players getting ready. I know earlier Drayv had some stick problems, but that seems to be resolved now, and hopefully it doesn't come back. Both players giving their fist bumps. The Benui ready to stare down Drayv as the players are going to go into a button check, question mark?
Maho with the psychological advantage before the set even starts.
Feeling the vibes. He told me he's wearing his lucky underwear, so he believes he can take it all today.
The man is prepared. you
Yeah,
know?
absolutely. If you need your little like tokens and talismans to up your performance, go for it.
Indeed.
Oh my God, Out in Heaven Destruction 2. Here we go. Drayv Makoto versus RR MahouShoujo Blanco Bang. Up here in the top 8 winner side. Let's get it. Full intro rocking slowly, flying down gloriously.
Very well. So definitely a matchup of both are trying to get on each other and murder the other one first. Question is who can do it better.
Absolutely. And also what's really interesting is that the overdrive for both these characters quite important, so we'll see how long they're willing to hang on to their burst before they think that it's getting enough and they need to try and get them off.
Yeah, that is a very good point. Bang, especially with all seals on, becomes an absolute menace in overdrive.
Yeah, and there we go. We already see the burst used by Maho here, and just like that, also the no-tech pickup. So Drayv in a really good spot health-wise. Nice DP. Goes for the RC to get the confirm, and there's the overdrive, forcing another extension with those G drives.
Oh no! On the EA.
Oh.
The parry. Okay, Drayv clearly showing that he's not afraid to gamble on some options to get bang off of him.
Yeah.
Which obviously, bang offense can be quite scary.
Yeah. Oh, the J2A!
The J2C.
Oh, sorry, J2C. And nice air to air. There it
Very
is.
good air to air from Drayv. Stuffing the approach.
There it is. Maho still very close to burst back despite how early he used that last round. So good showing how interactive the round went.
Bang is scary to 3 overhead to account for. An unreactable command grab. Those can be, as I just said, yeah, bang offense can be quite scary to hold.
Yeah, just like that, how close the last round went. Maho starting to wake up a little bit. A perfect coming back as we go into the final round. Both players burst available. Great pickup on the air to air, driven all the way into the corner, going for the OD and just letting the DP rock.
Gets the conversion. Maho throughout the whole tournament has been showing, I would say, honestly, impressive conversion ability on even the most harmless looking air hits.
Yeah, absolutely. Also the ability to just see you in the air and it's like, I'm going to chase you down with a JA and then fully convert you to the corner, just like that. With the overdrive, with the super, this should be enough damage for Maho to take the first game just like that.
Yeah, Maho really makes it counts, which really adds to how scary he is to fight against at all times.
So we'll see if Drayv is able to control Maho a little bit. It was seeming so dominant the last 2 rounds. And maybe if we could dial him back a bit, bring it to a little bit more interactive layer. Oh, but just Dragon Punch.
Yeah, man letting the drives rock, you know?
Oh!
The explosion.
Rare instance of 2D anti-airing. Good tech on the throw, still gets in, doesn't quite get the conversion, trying to run these mix-ups, but the reactions from Maho are on point, teching every throw, and there's the burst from Drayv.
He will not have one for the rest of the round, so he better make it count.
Yep.
Having to steal all the offense, no more resources for Drayv coming.
Yeah, okay, finds the DP, able to put him in the corner, a lot of buns press, has to block the explosion, it is plus, and that sets up an extension here for Maho.
And that should be a kill, doesn't even need overdrive, I think.
Absolutely, and we're going to go into set point for a fantastic situation with Maho. Full burst gauge, Drayv a good while away from there, is only about that 50% mark. Nice, yeah, nail jump ins. Very difficult to end here. Finds the overhead and just slowly pushing Drayv towards the corner. Simple crouch confirm, and there it is, a 2D.
Baits out the DP, very... Oh, drops the confirm, unfortunately.
Nevertheless, keeping Drayv locked in his corner, and there's the command grab, slowly but surely chipping away at Drayv's health. There's the burst at a very late position. Again, sniping him.
Almost a conversion.
Okay, kites, 2D, jump cancelable, counter assault. Drayv desperately trying to make something work,
And
but the
Maho, absolutely oppressive offense.
yeah,
The man does not let up.
absolutely. Like Drayv, I think so many times burst, counter assault, DPs, anything to try and get Maho up. Some of it connects, but he's immediately back throwing nail, says, hold up, stay there, be in the corner, I want to do my funny schmicks.
Yeah, like, he really tries. Hello there.
Hello there. We're not on camera.
We're not on camera yet.
There he is. I guess the new stare down worked. Well played, sir.
It worked so far indeed. But yeah, like Drayv really trying anything to get him off of him.
Yeah.
But Mao just relentless, does not give up.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's going to be Maho versus Nick later in the winners finals. First, I believe we're going to be having Black Lotus versus Scar. Wait, no, that happened yesterday. No, it should be Black Lotus versus D-Nis.
I think so.
Yeah, I remember that yesterday. Scar Novak barely not making it into the top 6, losing to Black Lotus, and D-Nis earlier losing to Nick will be the opponent of Black Lotus. Huh? Bro, why do you have mid on your shirt?
Oh my god. These BB tag fans.
They're just trying to put BB tag in Kino every time. Disrespectful. But yeah, it's going to be my, if it's D-Nis, indeed going to be my versus Mu. So two very strong mid-range controlling characters. Of course, my a little bit more aerial, great movement options. But sometimes these Steins may come into play to be able to control airspace, shoot her down once in a while, and put into Mu's very oppressive mix.
Yeah, both characters really oppressive space controls, really strong mid-range buttons. Both have homing projectiles.
Yep.
So getting in on either is definitely not an easy task for most characters of the cast. I'm curious to see how this matchup plays out.
Yeah, I think it's going to be more on the side of D-Nis to actually control Mai than it is on Lotus to control D-Nis. And especially structuring the pressure to make sure that there's not too many gaps or wrong property moves used that allow Lotus to flip out.
Yeah, like flip always an available option to Mai. Really annoying to deal with for really any character that does not have airtight offense.
Absolutely. Or at least something to constantly throw up body property moves to try and catch that frame 1 to 4 foot to throw in vuln.
Yeah. Very well.
Here we go. Are we going to see a button check first, or we're going to hop right into the action? Okay, it seems to be action.
Yeah, seems to be action indeed. And Lotus definitely looks like he wants in.
Yeah, very nice aggressive play. Already baited out the DP, already got the burst from D-Nis, moving around, constantly flipping, but a great jump away, but still not able to cash out. Okay, Lotus noticing.
Lotus really liking the JCs as one may see.
Yeah, absolutely, and also Lotus noticing that D-Nis is not getting the anti-airs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scores weren't updated. Nice. Oh wow, what a great falling JA. Still able to roll out of the corner.
Yeah, Lotus definitely trying to overwhelm his opponent. It clearly will be on D-Nis to try and stop that. However, Mai also strong anti-zoning with the spear throw.
Yeah, oh my god, and there's the overhead. Into the purple
throws. Lotus' special, the Austrian special.
I mean, you'd say the Austrian special and D-Nis should be used in both of them from the Virtual Dojo Vienna. So,
you should be an expert.
Yeah, but I think that's 20 push-ups so far for D-Nis. The crowd booing out Black Lotus, true villain of the scene. Repping the BB tag shirt, playing the Mai character.
So someone doesn't look like to be a fan.
There we go. Ah, but Stein's immediately disappearing now. Lotus running D-Nis towards the corner.
Taunt?
Really? Wow, he is feeling himself in the situation. Okay, DP connects.
I imagine those two have played with each other a lot, so they probably know what's up.
Yeah, definitely seems to be the case indeed. And RC taunt! Oh my god!
Lotus!
Again, another taunt in the
whatsoever!
What is this? Lotus!
Man does not care. Man is not afraid.
To dump resources to disrespect, unbelievable. Okay, wow, great 16 is going to be a nice fatal start. And so far, Black Lotus not too bothered. Great conversion here from D-Nis, not a miss so far. So it's a fantastic total big blades and a nice air throw to follow.
Air throw. Bursted into the corner though, baits out the DP.
Oh,
the CA! Come on, these joints come into play.
Okay, but oh no, but pick up dead zone on the 6C, dragged back to the corner. Lotus on the RC from the spear tackle, just like that with the purple throw
again.
Evil.
That is a lot of push-ups.
Evil. That's our one angry BB tag player.
This man follows no rules. All he wants is to see the world burn.
Oh my goodness. Well, that is going to be Black Lotus taking it over. D-Nis 2-0. So up next.
You're finally going to have a check on stream. You never need to play your stream anymore.
Kolnowski won the set against Kading. And he's going to be up next against Drayv. Oh, just like that, we got Czech's very own Kolnowski playing against Drayv. So Drayv earlier being sent down to the loser side by Maho. So we're going to see how that's going to be playing out in this one. It's going to be Bullet versus Makoto. What do you think about that?
Definitely, Makoto definitely has the mobility advantage. Bullet may potentially have the burst capabilities though to control the risk reward, and definitely gets really scary with when she has 50 meter, having both access to DPRC and 720. That can be a scary combination.
Absolutely.
On defense.
Also, with how we know that Drayv likes to be quite active on the defense, right? Letting those DP rips and trying to challenge with some other invuln options. If Kolnowski is able to bait out one of these options, right, the damage potential on Bullet from that 5C fatal counter is so immense that you almost don't want to really do anything too risky into Bullet, but at the same time you do have to, because otherwise she just runs you over, and at some point a 360 is going to come your way.
Yeah, once again, both two characters that don't really have much in terms of range play, so really close up kind of match.
Yeah.
At most, Bullet can try to set up a projectile before approaching, but for the most part, really up close, in your face kind of characters.
Absolutely. I think they're a big difference though, of course, Bullet step dashing.
Yeah. Bullet definitely not the most mobile character.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
It gets a little better when, of course, she has her afterburner levels, but until then, your step dash is kind of a little short thing, and even when you do have that level 2, it is longer, sure, faster and longer, but compared to sort of the fluidity and the versatility of just having a regular run, that might come into play with how much better I believe Drayv can position themselves against Kolnowski.
Indeed.
We're seeing to have some technical issues with the chair at the moment.
Indeed.
It's PS4.
Yeah, PS4.
Well, in the meantime, we are here in Buttonczech 2024, back after a 5-year break out here in the Czech Republic, Prague, a great city. So I definitely think this is going to be another event next year in 2025. So if you want some BlazBlue action, of course, we had all the Guilty Gears as well next to Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8. If any of those are to your interest, definitely check it out.
Tekken 8, I think the bracket ended yesterday, actually.
True, but for next year, I mean.
Yeah, for next year, sorry.
No, that's all right. And of course, special thanks to Prusa Research by Joseph Prusa himself for sponsoring the event. There is a nice little mini game going, a little meta mini game going on in the event where players can collect points for participating in different brackets, and the person with the most points at the end of the event wins themselves a new 3D printer.
Yeah, it has been going. I'm not sure really who's looking to be favorite to get the printer, but
I saw a name earlier. Ooh, I forgot, but there was. I think so what you want to do is enter as many brackets as possible. I already mentioned the 6 main ones, and there's a bunch of other community brackets run here. So there's just somebody I think that played in just about every little thing to get as many points as possible to increase their odds at getting that new 3D printer. So that seems to be the strategy, next to, of course, winning your own event. I believe we saw, I think Rezel, who got second place at Strive, was also top 5 in the points.
Yeah.
So that also helps.
Unfortunately, it does not include the most important bracket of the tournament, which has obviously been the Beyblade bracket.
True. That's been out there in the back, so not on stream, but a lot of sweepstakes, a lot of interesting things going on. Stages being destroyed, Beyblades being exploded. It's a blast. I'm converted. We're thinking of getting some parts for our local.
Yeah, all offered by Mr. Kading himself and
Yes.
Amat, that just arrived with everything ready somehow and set up an improvised bracket that became surprisingly popular in the venue.
Absolutely, the suitcase full of parts, ready to draft up some bays, and it was a smash hit. I think when they were doing Beyblade tournaments at CEO, I was like, Beyblade, yeah, cool, I guess. Like you spin, and then it's a little fun RNG. But the fact that there's some strategy behind the parts, there's some builds you can put together, there's archetypes, right? We're playing a legit sort of like card game of sorts.
Yeah, it was. I was kind of surprised by the depth that the thing has actually.
Yeah, almost as deep as the beautiful game of Central Fiction that is being held up at the moment thanks to some chair technical difficulties.
You're modding the chairs.
You're modding the chairs. Oh, removing the armrests.
Okay.
Yeah, so these armrests, these ones, I believe players are complaining it's getting in the way of their stick game playing, so they're trying to get rid of it. Interesting that it's happening now only on day 3 of the event.
Jeho cílem je udržet tě, abys nevypadl. Vždy chceš co nejpohodlněji sedět, ne prostě být jakože nechci vypadnout.
Yeah, so the chairs. Okay, I thought it was just for one. They're taking it out of both.
Yeah. So I think enough complaints have come through that armrest in the way. I could imagine it a bit on my stick. You could lower these, but I think still some players. Actually, yeah, you could just lower these. I don't know.
Preferences.
Preferences, I suppose. These are some nice chairs.
Those are some nice chairs.
In the meantime, that gives both players a good amount of time to theorize how they're going to approach each other, how they're going to approach the matchup they're about to head into.
Yeah, and honestly, most importantly is just getting used to the idea of being on stage, because that can always lead to stress and the possible fumbles.
Yeah.
It's really hard for many players to handle. Honestly, myself included, I'm someone that definitely tends to suffer being under pressure.
Yeah, I remember my first time going offline, where I was like, yeah, I play online all the time. I know my BB stuff. It should be fine. And then I go to my first offline and my hands are shaking.
You are never ready for your first offline event, much less ready for your first offline on-stream matches.
Absolutely. There's a bunch of firsts every time. First offline, like you said. First on-stream, like you said. And then you start making top 8, top 4, and then you're in that grand finals position. Each one its own little bit of stress, and you just need to go through it. And, it's one of those things you just have to experience, and you build it up. And at some point, it does become second nature. But until then, right, there's no way to know for sure. You might be that person. I don't know. You might be that guy. You don't get stressed by anything, but you won't know until you try it. And of course, the offline experience is so strong. I'm out here blocking overheads. Check it out. Go offline. Play your BlazBlue offline. It's
Play
peak.
BlazBlue offline. The power up of blocking overheads feels really nice. I have to say.
Yeah, I was IBing everything, blocking overheads. Oh, it's peak, man. And of course,
it's really good.
Of course, you don't have to fly out. There is definitely a local in your area, even if they don't explicitly run BlazBlue brackets. I'm sure you put down the BlazBlue set, somebody walks by, it's like, oh my god, is that BlazBlue peak on my screen, my local? And they're willing to try it out. And if you say, I don't have a local in my region, start one.
Honestly, even without BlazBlue, attending locals is always fun.
Absolutely.
Honestly.
It's not even about the bracket, it's just about putting some faces to names that you see online all the time, hanging out, having a good time, getting some food together, some laughs, right? The bracket is secondary. It's there, it's nice, but at the end of the day, you just want to hang out, have a great time, and play the beautiful game of BlazBlue.
Yeah, like regardless of BlazBlue or not, honestly, attend your locals, everyone.
Attend your locals, that's our PSA. Oh wait, no, we were talking about Bullet earlier. That was a different player.
Bullet.
It was Amane. Apologies. That's gonna change up the whole narrative, actually.
Yeah.
That
is quite a different matchup.
Absolutely. We're talking about Bullet, Mokoto, 2 players that could be in each other's face. Now one is going to be a mosquito constantly flying around with very long normals, and it's going to be up to Drayv to try and close the distance.
I do wonder how Amane space control interacts with Makoto. Pretty high mobility, honestly.
True, but sometimes you just jump in like that. A good blend of zoning and aggression is the name of the game with Amane.
Indeed. Also, Czech very own local players because everyone left at this point other than him from other countries. So local represents.
Absolutely, very nice. Here we go, just jumping over. Both players trying to control space, but it's still Konoski coming out on top. And unfortunately falling into the orb, but no pickup for Drayv. Still, both players kind of moving around.
Amane, really pesky character to catch. Weird mobility because he is really floaty, but also the amount of command jumps he can do, even in the air. It's definitely looking hard for Drayv to catch up to him, you know.
Yeah, and also Drayv willing to press a lot of buttons, but Konoski's so intent on jumping out. There's the counter assault, trying to catch him, but there's the rollback and the.
That was a cross up. That was nasty.
That is foul work at hand here. Konoski, round one. Oh, and there it is. The Drayv just doing the strongest tool that Makoto has, running straight at you.
Fearless run forward. Nice. Gets the roll catch.
Good burst. Nice air-to-air, and this is going to be a start of something great, so long as they can keep him trapped down in the corner. There's the overdrive. Finds the punish, gets a nice counter hit. Charging up that drill gauge, base the DP, and look at that.
Very good. I think that was a safe jump. I'm not quite sure though.
Either way, 4K on the board, has to hold all this. Counter assaults out, still high drill level. Counter assaults back.
Konoski really with all the space to work with. Level 3 Amane.
Yeah, but
not okay. Maybe Drayv can now lock it down though. He has still 50 meter available.
Yeah, both players with their counter assaults also available, since that's how they seem to like to use their 50 meter. Konoski needs to be careful, and there it is, the dive kick again.
Konoski is showing a really strong neutral dominance. He's not letting rain, and if he does get in, he's not staying in for long. That is for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Those dive kicks so tricky. We see Drayv is super ready with those anti-airs, but that's that slight air stall to punish the whiff. The recovery of the anti-air from Makoto is so deadly to Drayv.
Yeah, like Amane can able to do multiple back-to-back air command jumps. He has the special dive kick. He has the fear, the J2B for a good reason.
Yeah.
Like one of the best dive kicks in the game.
Absolutely, and just like look at it. The fact that they keep using it and the dive kick connecting once again. J2B on Oki. Sets up a nice combo in the corner. Konoski looking really strong here. Drill forced to block. Patience from Drayv so far.
We got the Zeppelin to lock them down. He's not letting up.
Nice, yeah.
Gets the 60, and that is a very bad spot for Drayv.
Yeah. Oh,
the counter assault.
Okay, tried to bait out to the verse with the RC, but not biting. Konoski instead overdriving. Finds a good anti-air on the J2C, and this is Konoski on set point, poised to eliminate Drayv from the bracket.
Yeah, getting really close. Drayv showing that it's clearly not an easy task to make the comeback here.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, fantastic anti-air. Not only is Konoski really good at the movement, but also just taking it calm a bit, find those anti-airs. Doesn't quite push him back into the drill, but still is able to do a good amount of damage.
Tries the 2D again.
But doesn't fall into the Gengar this time. Still very much in control. There's the anti-air.
Gets the JB snipe. Probably Makoto's best tool in this matchup. Just big upward hitting air normal with a lot of hit stun.
Absolutely. That's going to be the burst, and that's the last we might see from Drayv burst-wise. Low on barrier gauge, but
That's
Konoski.
the punish on the dive kick.
Nice. Okay, there's finally a good grip of damage. Konoski, active flow, getting that burst back. Oh, the whiff punish. Do we see the overdrive here? RC maybe nothing just yet. 60 will connect.
Gets the 60.
Oh, and there's the press. Overdrive.
And that
was
not quite it. That would be it.
Yeah, and
Drayv basically in a checkmate scenario.
absolutely.
Really rough spot.
And that's going to be Konoski moving forward.
Really good showing. Really good showing.
Very, very strong indeed. You know what's funny is that earlier Konoski was like, I don't play this game, by the way. Yeah, see, he's laughing.
He's laughing. He knows what he did. He knows his sins, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that being aside, this is just a very tough matchup for Makoto to try and navigate. You have to be so on point with your movement, constantly weaving through. And like, compared to somebody else like Naoto, for example, who has some really great tools to constantly close distance with invuln properties, Makoto doesn't have that. You have to be a little bit more committal. You do have some things, but they're always like back and forth, back in like shooting star, right? You go back and forth and in and that kind of stuff. You have your DP, but like at the end of the day, it's very difficult to get in. You don't have the greatest mid-screen conversions unless for very specific hits. It was just a real challenge overall. So Drayv played it as best as he could, I imagine.
Against the Mane, it's definitely very nice to have.
Okay. Oh my god, okay. That's a lucky stroke there. Neek, very happy.
Indeed. But yeah, against the Mane, it's nice to have something that's like really strong at just forcing your way in. Just brute force it. Force risk reward on a Mane.
Absolutely.
Clearly, some characters can do it better than Makoto.
Yeah,
so
it'd be like that. But that being said...
However, on the matchup at hand, TuniqueCCP against Bang. I know Bang players do not like this matchup. They really don't.
All right. Well, how come?
I know that there are issues in terms of comboing TuniqueCCP. I know there are issues in terms of pressuring TuniqueCCP because of Crawl going under a bunch of Bang buttons.
Oh, right.
I know that TuniqueCCP can move around the nails better than most characters.
Yeah.
Bang players do not like this matchup for sure. So
we're seeing the Ragnar from Neek. I don't know if it's a Buttonczech.
Okay, I think this is a Buttonczech.
Okay, yeah, it's a Buttonczech. Okay, it's a good thing. I know he's been playing some of the Ragnar in casuals, at least to me. So maybe, but I know out here in the winners finals, right?
Yeah.
Neek is not about to just go throw it with the Ragnar.
Yeah, and Neek does have a solid Ragnar, but definitely known for his Tao. That is for sure.
Justice! Alright, buttons are checked. Also, a reminder, this is winners finals, which means it's going to be a 1st to 3 for the players to win the set. Yeah, who brought the Japanese PS4? What are we doing here? Right, players exchanging their fist bumps. The Bunyu is ready to stare down Neek. Neek found the lucky hairband, and we are going to get into this winners final set. Neek TuniqueCCP versus RR.MahouShoujo Blanco Bang Shishigami.
I see a big issue though. The Benui is not staring down on Neek.
Oh, the Benui fell down.
He fell down.
He fell down, the Benui.
Okay, we got him up.
Okay. The aura is back.
It may just be what he needs to make the difference.
Absolutely. So we'll see how this round start plays out. As air-to-air trade, but it is Neek now control the pressure, baits out the 5D, but no punish.
If there is anything that the Bang has going in this matchup, is definitely a way to try to force risk reward. Bang, a really high damage character.
Absolutely.
The tools are definitely not favoring him in this matchup, so he needs to try to force some scramble of sorts. You know?
Absolutely. Great pressure here from Neek, keeping Maho currently locked in the corner.
Gets it hidden. Gets the command grab. Despite the Bang having a really high damage, if there is a... despite Bang being a really high damage character, if there is any one area of his conversion that's lacking is the mid-screen crouch confirms.
Yeah.
Notoriously, he really gets little unless he can get corner or spend 50 meters.
But I feel like it's more the reverse for Bang, so it's not necessarily like he lacks crouching confirms, it's just that instead of crouching confirms, he has stand confirms.
Yeah, he definitely gets a lot more off of air hits and stand. Yeah, that is for sure.
But earlier, Neek starting off with a strong round, and Maho making the comeback. Now again, Neek with a strong start, hits him out of the dash, hits him once again, doesn't have the seal, so the dash is not as strong as it could be.
Yeah, Bang, like overdrive, the difference between no and full seals is night and day.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, OD, but that is a low committal tool, finds the JD, and there's the Exceed Excel, get himself an active flow and also a bit of damage, getting Bang off of himself. Oh, nice. Falling button, Maho working themselves back towards the life swing, and
with 60, no full punish. That would be a reversal. One guess away from getting the round. Gets the super though.
I'm surprised that Maho didn't go for the RC extension there. Maybe at least force out Nick to do the burst. So we are going to go into the final round here. Both players burst available.
Nick gets the first hit. That could be quite significant.
Yeah. Again, the important thing is, can you force Bang to burst, or are they going to save it for that overdrive? Of course.
Oh, gets it by the overhand.
Yeah, and there's the burst, and again, true combo, right? Burst into getting hit, you hate to see it. And Nick running the pressure on Maho, locked into the corner.
Probably one hit away from getting the round, and
Oh.
that could be it. That should be it, actually.
Yeah, TRM goes into the super, and Nick with game 1 under their belt.
It is first 3, so definitely far from lost from Maho, but he does need to make it up, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. There is room to adapt here, and you do want to do it sooner than later, right? The last thing you want to see is be putting in that 2-0 situation. So we'll see if Maho can lock in here, sends out the D-Nails, quick confirm, no tech, right? But still, you take the damage, you take the knockdown and the seal.
Yeah. D-Nails definitely expensive, but strong way for Bang to just force his way in on almost every character.
Absolutely. Oh wow.
Yes, that crawl really strong when it works. Air command grab, he can combo off of that.
Reversal super, not too bad for Maho. Oh, the ball connecting.
Tries to force the drive. Gets explosion, that's the round.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, looking much better here still. Has that 30% burst, so Nick in a pretty good situation burst gauge wise, but nevertheless, round advantage for Maho here.
Try to end your Tau. Amateur mistakes, as they say.
Especially for Bang, who doesn't really have a standard anti-air. Has his 2D, but that move is slow as it can be.
Yeah. Okay. Gets the corner.
Good blocks on the crush trigger attempt. Still trying to navigate around. Nick in finding the escape, gets tagged by the 3C, and still good block so far, and as I say it.
Okay, gets a hit. That's really big. Oh! Very good explosion from Maho. Okay, he may be able to close down. How low health character?
One more interaction. Good
Blocks
blocks.
the air dash, but the command grab will get him. The command grab sooner or later gets everyone.
Absolutely, and even if it does whiff right, Maho has plenty of health to gamble away and make that comeback. We are going back down to character select.
Okay.
Maybe we need a stage and song change. Okay, we're getting a stage change for sure. Cathedral. And, we're switching off the Black Onslaught into X-Matic 2. It's important, we need the vibes. You can always go back to character select screen if you're losing.
These people are all weeps. They need the anime vibes.
True. 1-1 currently, both players tied. Great hit, no conversion unfortunately. Able to get the whiff punch, but again, no conversion.
Holding the offense. Maho showing a lot of patience. And Nick tries the 60. Unfortunate.
Oh, drops the fatal combo. And now back to controlling the space a little bit. D-Nail blocking, and there's the overhead. Instant burst from Nick. Sends out the little ball.
Okay, manages to avoid the bowling ball. Gets the conversion.
Oh, overhead tagging the jump out attempt, and that's what's going to be an arrow blockable. Unfortunately, dropping the combo, but still able to keep control.
Okay, that.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay, doesn't even need to spend overdrive. Very good.
Very, very nice there. Oh,
the air explosion. Nick manages to avoid it though. Very good.
Okay.
I'm definitely seeing Maho have get less successful conversions compared to his match against Drayv. I'm not sure how much of that is due to the tower box.
I feel like it's also very difficult to get conversions in a lot of situations.
Yeah, Tau is also like extreme wall characters that leads to some awkward hits.
Yeah, both players overdriving, using all kinds of movements, floating around each other.
What is happening?
Oh my god, Nick comes out on top.
does anyone in this stream knows what just happened?
I don't think the
Because
players know what happened.
I don't think even the players know.
Yeah. Crazy work here, but still Nick in a very risky situation. Has the active flow, finds a whiff punish on the 2D, has a good grip of meter, finds a reset. Are we going to see a full cash out now, or are we going to go for one more reset? Funny, there it is, good air tech.
Reset does not work out.
Oh, and the Shikugeki.
Man, he's staring you down.
As he pops a squad ready, 3-point stance. And just like that, Maho one game away for that grand finals winner's side position.
The ultimate nothing personal kid super.
Absolutely. Okay. Strong start here for Nick. Getting a nice bit of damage, putting Maho in towards the corner. Tries to go for a reset, but the no tech. OD goes to the throw.
That's a lot of damage.
Also, all the seals, very important
That
sequence.
is all the seals, a lot of damage.
OD back.
Okay, as told the OD. Can he block it? Okay, blocks are on point, blocks are on point. The, fifth overhead manages to get him. It is what it is, you know?
Oh, great, catches the no tech. Unfortunately, not able to get the full extension still. Finds the next hit, RC didn't believe it. There's the Shipugeki.
Oh, okay.
Did he call
Gets the
under?
punish on it as well. Ground Shipugeki is surprisingly hard to punish. Really has not much recovery.
Oh!
No.
Jumps out of
No,
Shikugeki. Oh, overdrive.
Oh, what? Something's gonna happen. Someone is gonna die. Who will it be?
RTA!
Gets the 6A. Nick with the IRL taunts.
Oh my goodness, that's a really good spot to be in now, right? That overdrive used puts Maho at a very low burst percentage.
Yeah. The latter bank can get this overdrive, the better, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Great late air dash, finding the overhead, good bit of damage, finds the low now, a lot of chip sequences coming out from Nick here. Not the most amount of damage, but still, it's piling up right now.
Gets the East air dash again.
Counter hit. Yeah, there's the burst. Nick with a lot of health to play around with.
Will be a hard comeback, Nick, all the resources.
Okay, bomb's a good, like, explosion is a good start. Fortunately, missed the 5C sequence. Okay,
And
overhead
that
connect.
will be it.
Okay.
Match point for both.
I pick up a 7-3 matchup, just saying.
Or already Maho coping
He's not happy.
as we go into the final game of winners finals.
Yeah, can go both ways really. Trade, favorable for Nick, gets the hit.
Yeah, also big counter hit starting gonna get some of that bonus damage. Put all the way towards the corner. Are we gonna see something tricky, or are we just going for the knockdown? Knockdown it is. Grabs him out of the micro dash, drive attempt, and that's gonna be the burst from Maho.
Gets the conversion.
Okay, nails, keeping good blocks on the cross up. The taco kick beats
Oh,
out.
Hits him out of, I guess it was explosion.
Yeah. Was it explosion? Must have been like just the regular fall, but nevertheless, finding the hit. Negative penalty warning for Nick, but still finds it in, has the active flow, puts him into the corner, cashing out a good grip of damage. Will we see a
don't
full
know.
meter sequence or not?
I think he can kill if he fully cashes out, choosing not to.
Oh,
That will be a punish. Nick needs one more round.
absolutely.
Maho has to show something. Does not have quite have the burst either.
Yeah, 40% remaining, whereas Nick has theirs available. We'll see that OD early, or we can see that use for that overdrive. Currently finding himself a nice couple hits here. Side swap, but unfortunately no knockdown still. Able to keep control of Maho in the corner. Maho trying to jump out. Great conversion there on that falling JB.
Really good conversion from Maho. He really needs everything. He needs his hits to matter now.
Yeah.
He really does.
I like that Maho is trying to disrespect a little more, jump out from some of these sequences, but ultimately it is now Nick coming in control. Burst is available for Maho. Are we going to save it for the overdrive? Are we going to burst out here? Nick is adding up the damage. There is the OD. Great anti-air.
Gets the anti-air.
Oh, okay, finds the next hit as well. Can he run the time on the overdrive, or are we going to see one more reset?
That is a big hit for Nick. Maho now one guess away, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
And that maybe maybe not. He does not have 50 meter.
Yeah, drops the combo, but finds the reset. Is it enough this
And
time?
that
And
will be it.
yes, Nick with the
Nick.
pop off.
In grand finals. Really good showing from both players. Really impressive stuff.
Good handshake from both. The lucky hairband coming out on top. The hairband.
The Binui aura did not prove to be enough this time.
Unfortunate for Maho, but that will not be the end of Maho in this bracket, right? This was a winner's side match, so they will be waiting in the losers finals for the winner between Korlinski versus Black Lotus. That should be coming up next.
He has one more in him.
Buttonczech versus Black Lotus.
It will be now Amane against Mai.
Yeah, so a bit interesting one. Both players very good at their aerial movements. I'm expecting it to go away of like, you know, you do have a bit better a chance than compared to, you know, Drayv on the Makoto with some of these greater mid-range tools to try and snipe out Amane. But Amane still, with the longer range normals, has a bit of priority. But of course, if Lotus can force himself every time into those dead zones against Amane, it's going to be a good time.
At the same time, my Spirit Throw could potentially be prove to be quite annoying for Amane to deal with. Like, in case where you are outside of the C normal range, it can definitely pass Amane, who is usually a pretty hard character to catch. But the Spirit Throw is gonna home in on you, so that is gonna not matter too much in that case.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, with the counter hit, right, Spear Throw can lead to conversions. So, so it's going to be the question if Lotus is ready for those, or if not. We do see a Jubei pick, so I don't know if we have the secret sauce here coming out from Korlinski, or if this is just a funny Buttonczech character. It is a Buttonczech character. We are going to Amane.
Yeah.
Lotus, Buttonczech, going straight into the action. I respect it. This does mean that they might be victims of the wall of shame if they have to go back to character select to the wrong buttons.
Yeah.
We are at Buttonczech here, as the name implies. If you don't check your buttons, we will put you on the wall of shame next year.
The real question is, regardless of who wins or who doesn't, how many
Buttonczech.
purple throws is Lotus gonna attempt?
Yeah.
Lotus, once again, he's not here to win. He's here to disrespect everyone as much as he can.
Absolutely, here for the BM. So we are actually, in fact, going for a Buttonczech. A little bit confused by the A-type, B-type controller scheme.
Yeah.
So just verifying to make sure that the inputs are correct, and it seems to be the case indeed. Who brought their Japanese PS4? Come on. I don't speak moon runes. Do you speak moon runes?
I don't, but as they say, the first mix happens outside the game.
True. The door. Push or pull. I think I lost that 50-50 every day. Here we are at Ventus. Black Lotus Mai versus Kornelski Amane here in loser semifinal. So this is a first to two. So not as many opportunities like the previous set, and starting off nice and strong here for Black Lotus.
Once again, Mai definitely a character with the capabilities of playing lame, but Lotus is not here for that. Lotus is definitely not here for that.
Lotus is here for the aggression, for the BM, for the style points, and so far Kornelski not one opportunity to find the out just yet. Black Lotus working on a solid perfect here. I don't think we're going to see the burst, and catches the no tech with the 5C.
First pick for the perfect for Lotus to start with the set off.
Great spear dive, immediately checking whatever Kornelski might try to throw, and just like that, we're back in the corner. What kind of wake-up option we're going to see from Kornelski? A little bit of patience, tried to OD, but that's going to be the burst. The drill is going to connect, and this time Kornelski now starting a bit of the...
I think that was wake-up spear. We don't ask questions here.
True, fair enough. Okay, see spear dive away. Oh, guard crush.
The guard crush tries to the throw reset, doesn't work out.
Nice. This is a pretty good position by both players, really aggressively using their burst.
Oh,
Ooh.
tries the air reset, not quite works out.
Yeah, okay, that good jump in. And that should be the kill barring any drops. And Kornowski staying alive. Both players relatively equal on burst, vying for that first game win.
Yeah, fighting back against Lotus. Can he keep it up though?
Yeah, dive kicks. Name of the game so far. Catches the
gets the roll
no-tech.
check.
Nice. Good block so far, just opting to fly away, trying to chase him down.
He's looking for the snipes.
Yeah, but also no punishes coming out from Kornowski, so a bit of an unfortunate missed opportunity here. Okay, just taking it slow, being in the air, but the 5C, it catches. There's conversion. Counter assault is going to connect. Finds the jump in, but unfortunately no further pickup. Sets the 5Bs, but they're not quite connecting just yet. Ah, habits. Big damage here for Black Lotus. And the purple throw.
He gets the Lotus Classic once again.
Push-ups for Kornowski.
Everyone is gonna do push-ups by the end of the tournament.
If Black Lotus keeps playing, somebody get this man out of here. We don't want to do push-ups.
As they say, master of his own craft.
True, absolutely true. Good jump in, unfortunately no conversion. Finding a couple stray hits, tries to go for a throw reset. Fortunately, oh, J2B connected, but no pickup.
No pickup there. He's not getting those punishes on.
Yeah, the Spirit Tackle, it is an effective DP, so we do need to start seeing punishes on those. Good burst from Lotus, now gaining control, counter assault. Kornowski wants some freedom. Oh,
Okay, gets the A. Side drops as well, very good. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
and the TRM! Oh no, has the meter to kill for sure. Lotus should be bringing this down to a set point. Burst is available for Kornowski, but right now he is letting Lotus get away with murder. Constantly going for C, Spear Tackle, no punish. Oh,
The yay does not work out.
very, very rough.
Gets the overhead.
Great beat, but still good damage nonetheless, and fakes it
Gets the
out.
throw. I don't know.
That should be kill here, unless the burst is not gonna come back in time. Oh, opting to not go for it.
Right.
One final funny.
Oh.
Needed a stinky on him one
Wait,
last time.
Is that it?
That's it, yeah, first to two.
Okay.
2-0, Black Lotus.
It's first to two? Okay.
Yes, that's-
I thought it was still first to three. Never mind.
Nope, we're loser semifinals.
Well, Lotus is definitely showing.
Yep.
That is for sure. I will not say what I think about what he's showing, but he's showing indeed.
Absolutely. And just like that, Lotus sitting there in the loser's finals position. Going to go face off against MahouShoujo, but nevertheless, congratulations to Kornowski for making that top 4 in the end.
Yeah. Really good placement for him.
Yeah, for somebody that doesn't play the game.
True.
Apparently. So, Black Lotus versus MahouShoujo. Blanco Maho is here. Lotus is out there somewhere in the crowd.
Lotus dipped as soon as the set finished, but...
Fair.
fair.
Quick toilet break. But yeah, Bang My. Gonna be a funny one. Bang does have some decent air-to-air contesting tools, I believe, right? You have that JB can reach kind of horizontal in that distance to try and challenge mine in some spaces. Also, JC, pretty good tool to catch a little higher than your own height, right? And of course, JA is to just punch and stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, those mix-ups, you have to be careful. Even though Bang has a lot of body property tools, a lot of overheads, any gap, right, especially in those overheads, kite cancels, 5C is plenty of space despite not having the invuln property for Black Lotus to flip out.
Yeah. I do wonder how Mao will be dealing with it. I'm not sure how Bang Offense, how well Bang Offense deals with that. But definitely a curious match, especially the neutral. Those two, definitely two players who have a lot of experience against each other. That's for sure.
Yeah. I can imagine it, right? Germany and Austria, neighboring countries, so very familiar with each other, and they're already speaking in German to each other. I can't understand it, but yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting one. And also, like before, right, into some of the more floaty characters. D-Nail, a very strong tool, but like you said, very expensive.
Yeah. Also, Mai does still have very strong air movement, so
Yes.
she may be able to play around it relatively well.
Yep.
Who knows?
Absolutely.
One good question is, we've definitely seen how Lotus was going up against his previous opponents. Let's see how can Mao deal with that.
Yeah.
Or if we will go for that playstyle at all, because again, those two have probably a lot of matches going back.
Yeah.
Player matchups are a very real thing.
Absolutely. You start seeing, you have, of course, our theory of how the matchup plays out, and that's sort of describing stuff layer 1, 2, 3. But when you are factoring, like you said, the player matchup, they might start it off at layer -15.
Yeah, like maybe you know a player to go for certain styles,
Yeah.
but against specific other specific players, it may be something completely different. You never know.
Absolutely. Go, letting those intros rock. We got Black Lotus Mai versus RR.MahouShoujo Blanco in the losers final. Once again, a 1-3 set for that position in grand finals to face off against Nick. Lotus finding a little low, unfortunately not finding the conversion, but still able to harass Shoujo, putting them in the corner now. Tries to throw, but there's the JD.
That's the JD.
Aggressive burst, wants to keep him locked in the corner, but Maho able to navigate out, swapping sides, but there's a spear, a short conversion, flies, ooh, low profiles.
My low profile, pretty infamous, does not convert into combo.
Also a hard call out there from Maho, trying to air dash, grab, expecting Lotus to jump back or something. Oh,
Then my really tricky air move.
oh my god!
The actives are too many.
Okay, keep mashing, keep it going. Maybe should have gone for an explosion, but nevertheless, Lotus, very strong round.
The thing is, the 6D drive for Bang has a very late explosion point. Before, like the guard point runs out before that, so that can be an issue.
Understandable. So definitely try to maybe move out of the way from the mash. Nevertheless, good start here for Shoujo until, of course, fast fall spear dive. And there it is, the burst. Both players relatively equal in health. Good
Blocks the
RC.
explosion, very good from Lotus.
Okay.
Gets the JD trade.
Yeah, but a little
Gets
bit.
a hit. 100 meter, that should be a kill.
Oh, drops it.
Drops it.
Chance for Lotus. Lotus just going for the counter assault. 100 meter goes for the Ashura. ODs.
Oh.
Oh, involves through it, and just like that, should be able to get a kill here. Gets a bunch of the
That's
level
a
2.
lot of scaling. Tries to go for the unblockable. Does not work out.
Recovering in time, Lotus. I feel like he could have killed though with a regular combo. I do like the attempt at the BM at the end
I
though.
don't know. That was a lot of scaling. I don't think he could, and not have a super, so I don't think he could have killed there.
Fair enough. Nevertheless, game 1, Lotus.
Is this first to do it as well?
First to 3 to losers finals.
Okay.
Okay, just constantly sniping JC. No counter hit just yet, so no full extension, but nevertheless, the damage has piled up quite nicely.
Yeah, my JC, absolutely infamous air-to-air tool. One of the very few, like, extremely strong conversions on air counter hits.
Absolutely.
And just hits everywhere.
Oh, and there's a JC counter hit.
My really tricky air movement, and Bang is not the character with the best end here, so...
Unfortunately, but still, Maho now finding a hit, and death's door here. This is going to be quite the mountain to climb for this comeback, but so far, starting off nicely. I think there should be, all seals unlocked, so the Shipugeki on the table, and of course, the OD very strong.
Jumps on the guard crush, show no conversion for Maho there.
Yeah, it makes it very tricky. I like the attempt from Maho, right? Bumper. That's the guard crush, goes for the level 1 version, so that should be able to combo with the bumper dash, but nevertheless, I being the spear tackle, finds a hit, finds the jump hit, great conversion, finds the overhead. Maho looking really strong here.
Yeah, you will definitely need to keep it up though. Can he get full seals? Not quite.
Still 3 very strong. Bumper keeps them.
Yeah, bumper pressure, really strong stuff.
RC, good blocks. Nice patience from Lotus so far. And finally, able to get out. RC, the spear dive. Whoa!
Oh, flips out of the 60. Oh, okay, really good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, great air
Gets the
turn.
air turn. Oh, almost a very clean conversion.
Yeah. OD. Oh,
Gets
the 2D.
explode. No back hit 5C. Gets the EA. He's out. Oh, no punish on the super.
Yeah, and Maho constantly trying to move around, make it tricky.
Really chaotic neutral out here. Really chaotic. Who can get the first hit?
Yeah. Oh, tries to air throw, and there's the burst from Maho. You hate to see it. Needed to use it once. Needs to close out this round to try and stay alive in this game. Finds the JC stab. Count, crush trigger for the extension. Drops the combo.
What's the combo?
Oh, the spear dive not quite connecting.
What's
fading out.
happening? Knocks the overhead. He's plus.
Tries to air throw. Spear dives out. Doesn't quite get the punish. Trying to fish for any sort of anti-air hit.
Tries to fish
Oh
for
my God.
anything. Scrambles everywhere.
But Lotus coming out on top. Well played from both players.
Holy.
We are 2-0. So one last chance potentially here for Black Lotus.
This
Also for Maho to make it to grand finals.
Yeah, these scrambles here are crazy.
There we go, starting off nice. There's an enhanced spear dive, so getting the full extension. Going all the way towards the corner. JD blocks.
Blocks the JD, that's a punish.
Yeah, IB as well, so that is definitely a secured punish. We're going to see the overdrive or burst coming out from Maho this round, or we're going to see a bit of patience. Spear dives, catching him, forcing to block, but no. The C tackle, aggressive burst, wants to keep it locked in the corner. JD connecting.
Again. Flips out of it, 5C.
Yeah. Okay, good 2B, RC, forced to extend. Doesn't want to let the bumper mess up the combo. Nice conversion. Should be 2 seals.
Gets the CA out.
Okay.
Gets the conversion, bursting into the corner. They command grab and gets the conversion. That should be a kill.
Has to kill there, but still, this is quite rough for Maho. Going into the next round with no burst available. Nevertheless, is on that survival point to try and put themselves on the board score-wise.
Lotus gets the first hit of the round. Let's see if he can keep Maho in the corner.
Late air dash overhead. Lotus working on a perfect here. That burst is coming back. JD does
The
connect.
JD explosion coming in clutch.
Nice. Oh, that's a very
cheeky overhead.
Absolutely nailed explosion to force the block into that late overhead. Has the Sheep Kugeki unlocked. Also the overdrive, if it should it ever come back this round, going to be very strong for Maho. Oh!
Oh, the 2B movement though.
Able to push themselves forward
Forces
under.
the burst. The 5C.
Oh, drops the combo. Spaghetti, RC, burst man at the very end.
Gets the trade.
Ooh, that might have been quite...
Lotus on set point.
Absolutely, that might have been quite the emotional burst there for Maho. Going into, set point here for Lotus, no burst available. Same applies to Lotus, however. So a strong start here for Maho.
Yeah, very strong start for Maho. Neither players have burst yet, so hits matter.
Yes. Oh, great
Gets
cross
the
up.
cross up.
Gets another cross up
again. The bumper offense is quite cheeky.
Yeah. And there it is,
And
that same
gets the
setup.
overhead. Maho showing that he's not out of the set yet.
Yeah, staying alive. Despite how the burst economy went that last game, it was a little tricky, but still, Maho coming out on top. Okay, JC start, unfortunately no pickup. Gets another JC counter hit. Oh, doesn't quite get the spear tipper. Goes for the unblockable.
The unblockable.
Maho believing in the
Gets
burst.
the air throw. Corner conversion. Forces the burst out of Lotus.
Oh, tipper RC and the reset, not ready for
reset.
it.
Lotus once again set point.
Also, I like the burst, right? We're going into set point, both players, next to no burst available, and didn't want to let Maho build up resources. Also, trying to get some of that burst gauge back. Unfortunately, C tackle whiffing.
Big punish for Maho. Lot of damage. Can he get all seals? Maybe he can. Not quite.
Bumper set though, catches the backdash with the 6B, unfortunately out of the range from the bumper to convert. Keeping the conversion pressure going good. Well, blocks, but he can't block the command grab.
The command grab comes in. Can he get a kill? He does.
A very
that
strong
is
perfect.
so much damage.
Maho.
Almost 4k of the command grab.
Very nice work, Maho here, threatening to tie up the score. JC counter hit, very nice start here for Lotus. Unfortunately, drops the combo, finds a reset. Still, Maho trapped in the corner. Good blocks and overhead. It is plus. Oy. Big damage. Burst coming back up very soon. Purple
Not
dog.
quite.
Oh, no explosion.
The explosion nail. Burst for Lotus.
Great head-to-head challenger.
Okay, no burst for Lotus. Maho has his though. And active flow as well.
Tries to 2C, but it didn't come out. The info didn't kick in fast enough.
Okay, is that it?
Overdrive. Oh, that should be it. Barring any drops from Maho, has a full stick
That
of
is
butter.
double super.
Yeah.
That's double super coming.
Yeah, there it is. Final game for this set. Maho, crawling back on that comeback, is now able to challenge it for themselves for a grand final seat in the loser side. See if Lotus can lock in now, because earlier he looked so dominant, but Maho seemingly also.
Maho showing everyone why he got so far, you know?
Absolutely. Simple combo here, puts himself in the corner, JC, and a nice aggressive burst from Maho. Wants to keep Lotus trapped in the corner.
Okay, gets the punish, however, first it burst out of Lotus. Both players on 0 burst gauge.
Absolutely.
The next hit is gonna matter a lot.
Okay, JC connects, backdashes away, good air to air, nice JA. Put him into the corner, catches the no tech. Safe jump. Ooh, some stagger pressure. Good throw tech from
We
Maho.
got our throw tech some point in here. The backdash gets Lotus out. Maho gets the nail conversion though.
Oh, RC on the fast spear dive. Should we find the kill? Unfortunately, pushing him away from the corner. Has that 50 meter, but we're not going to find the opportunity for the super. Ashura beats out the JA. Oh! So far, constantly challenging with all kinds of movement options, and finally, Lotus showing out the match once again. Back on set point position. Nice throw tech. JC, but no counter hit.
Blocks the air dash. Gets the combo.
Backdashes away. JC flips out. JD blocked, too far for the punish.
Spaced, no punish for Lotus.
Whoa.
Evades the explosion.
Oh!
Okay.
Yeah, not the greatest punish there from Maho, but he'll take what he can get. Baits out the enhanced spear dive. The burst is coming back for Lotus. Are we going to see any?
Dropping his combos.
5B press. Doesn't RC for the extension. Catches the no tech. That's a very greedy, conservative move here. Oh, he catches!
Oh no.
What is this? RC?
Oh
Does he have the kill here? No.
no. Okay, no.
Oh my god, the burst!
The burst for Maho.
Staying alive.
Still alive.
Ashura. Oh no, Sukipageki and it connects!
Geki.
Final game,
Where?
final round, double Luigi.
What are you doing? Stand around there, in the air. What are you doing?
You need to get on him instantly. Okay, good
Okay.
JC.
JC conversion.
Okay, great. 5-8 does connect. That's going to be a nice sequence here. Good damage for Lotus. Half health already gone for Maho. Oh,
Okay, get that.
Yeah, simple combo. Doesn't want to do anything too fancy. Needs to make every single hit count. Just get the damage that counts. JD connects. The explosion will work.
Maho needs a comeback here and he needs it fast.
Yeah. Oh, no, a little too greedy. Could have gone to the side. Great air-to-air.
Oh.
Purple throw.
No purple throws here.
Oh, there's the burst. One last chance here for Maho. And that spear.
Lotus.
Dive. RC.
Lotus gets the final hit needed, going to grand finals up against Nick.
Both players sighing, exacerbated a very heavily stacked set mental-wise.
Everyone here playing out of their mind.
The constant movement, and now Lotus has to collect themselves quite quickly because Nick can appear here any minute now, right? And not only that, going into this grand finals from loser's side, meaning that Lotus is going to have to win 2 sets back-to-back to claim it all, to claim a Buttonczech 2024's BlazBlue bracket.
Lotus taking a small break, I think.
Definitely very, very smart. If you sit there and go straight into the next one with how high tension the last set went, it's not the best move you can go for.
The tension is real. You can cut it. It's in the air.
Meanwhile, Nick all smiles, calm, cool, collected. He found his hairband.
True.
Yeah.
It's a win either way.
Just got to watch some peak BlazBlue in the spectator side, and now having to hop on, do some of the daily work himself, playing the Tao Kaka. Of course, Tao Kaka versus Mai. Now this one is going to be tricky because at any point, right, that JC is enormous from Mai. One wrong step from Nick, and he just gets sniped into the counter hit combo.
But let's say the most important things about this grand final match. It's Nick against Lotus, but some may know them as the Juna Brothers. The Juna Brothers.
One last Buttonczech of this bracket as we are going to be heading into the final 2 sets of the BlazBlue bracket here. Quick button checks, yeah. Overdrive works, EA works. EA works.
Buttonczech looking good. Now to go into the match.
Is the mental stack looking good as well? Lotus coming off a very high octane, high tense matchup. Is he back down to earth? Is he ready to rewire, take a few steps back, right? The Maho set is over. We don't need to worry about Bang anymore. Can we keep track of the Tao and the Tao options? Both players exchanging fist bumps as we're going to head into the BlazBlue Grand Finals.
Yeah, from one high APM match to another, you know?
It doesn't stop for Lotus. Oh, and must die. Peek. Run in 5B. Nick starting off nice and strong, putting Lotus into the corner. Stagger pressure, trying to bury them out, but to no avail. Nice. Good damage, late air dash. So far, Lotus kind of lost, doesn't seem to know how to escape from this pressure of Nick. Burst is still available, but are we going to see it use this late in the round? Great flip, spear dive.
Out of the overhead. Definitely not wanting to deal with the Tao pressure.
RC, both players trading, but Tao coming out on top of it, it seems. Able to maintain the pressure, quick RC to the low.
Weird burst for Lotus.
Yeah, very late here, and now trying to fish those JCs. You look at him, trying to preemptively throw out the button, see if Nick happens to fall into one of those. Great
Gets the hit. Going into the second round, Lotus no burst, Nick still has his, doing just fine.
Absolutely. And earlier we saw Lotus desperately trying to find a preemptive airhead to try and call out Nick's approach, but Nick very familiar with the Mai matchup. Oh, great stagger pressure. Gonna lead to a nice grip of damage here for Nick. Oh, 6C.
Oh, snipes the attempt to jump out with the 6C, and that is a lot of damage for Tao.
Absolutely, 3.9, 4K damage. It's still going, 4.1. Crush trigger, and just like that,
that's
OD.
the match.
Yeah, denying the burst, and Nick gonna be taking the first game.
Really good spot for Nick. However, we've been there. He needs to not let this guard up. I think he's been here before.
Nick has been here before.
Grand Finals winner side advantage against Mai. I think he's been here before.
See, Lotus laughing. He's counting on that. He's counting on the cockiness of Nick to throw it all away. Okay, 2C connecting so far. No burst for Nick. Nick quite calm, cool,
Mai
collected.
2C eating all that the light touches.
Okay, trades, but it is going to be Nick coming out on top. No burst from Lotus, and there it is. Going to burst a little later. Both players just kind of looking for neutral, and there it is. The 5A connects. Trying to do some crazy flips. Patience from Nick, not pressing anything too dangerously, but unfortunately caught not blocking low. Nice throw tech. Okay, great falling button. Gonna start themselves off something nice here. Has to work on the comeback.
Doesn't quite get a good home conversion. However, missing out on a bit of damage here. Okay.
Yeah, still finding the side swap, put himself in the corner, and great call out.
Kills. That is a lot of damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff there from Lotus. Seeing the air dash, goes for the spear fall super. Good pressure, tries to barrier out, but the TuniqueCCP character very sticky, doesn't seem to like to be pushed away, driving Lotus in towards the corner. Look at the barrier gauge.
Go for the cross up.
Yeah, nice.
The Tao cross-ups are always so cheeky.
The anti-air very strong, working on a perfect here. Put him into the corner. 3K. Are we gonna?
I think he can get the kill here.
Yeah.
Wow. He does indeed.
Doing a little bit of showmanship. Nick having a good time. Meanwhile, Lotus fighting for his fucking life here. Bowling ball is out, catches an air-to-air, finds another hit, and that's going to be a burst from Lotus. Doesn't want to be trapped in the corner against Tao.
Both bursts are out, and this is the last round. Oh, gets hit by projectiles. Takes the purple. We may not be seeing any more push-ups for this tournament.
Absolutely, both players playing it as clean as possible. And I like the positioning there from Lotus. Jump back JC to call out any type of movement attempt from Nick. And just like we saw, finds the hit, counter hit on top of it, and is able to extend and get the kill. Nice. Good pressure start, good blocks from Lotus, trying to again. Barry blocked him away, but a big counter hit, pushing the corner, but no pickup.
Raw Techers? Raw Techers in my grand finals?
Don't like it, and as the burst also from Lotus out, still stuck in the corner, diving the wrong way, and also what? Okay, Spaghetti, Mori, explain. Okay, item throwing, zoning.
Lotus really going with that JC, trying to snipe anything.
Absolutely.
That should be a kill for Nick.
Yeah, very nice. And meter to spare too, might, if needed, could RC for some more. And like that, Nick looking to extend the lead here to 2-1 position. Great spear tackle from Lotus, driving Nick into that corner, and it's also going to be great damage to boot. Head blocked.
Oh, the JC catches.
Oh, no tipper though. Very difficult combo, and that's
Gets
going to
the
open
punish. Lotus still has his burst.
Yeah, trapped in the corner, has to use it sooner or later if they don't want to see Nick go to 2-1 raw
Gets the
throw.
Comeback for Nick looking more and more likely by the second.
Absolutely good blocks on the mix-ups, but still stuck in the corner, flips out from the crush trigger.
Oh!
Oh,
Is that a kill? That may be a kill.
Yeah, he has about 2 seconds on the clock left, doing a lot of damage. Finds the OD super, and that will be the kill.
Burst will not be coming for Lotus.
My God, and just like that,
Character do so much damage.
low damage character, by the way.
Low damage character.
And Nick now one game from taking it all here at Buttonczech 2024. Players just playing it patiently, firing out each other's options at the moment. Finds the JC, but a little too far away for the pickup. Keeps it simple there, wants to force a knockdown. Mix-ups are connecting, but not a whole lot of damage coming out. Still, nevertheless, TuniqueCCP, a low health character, half already gone. Nice grip of damage here, great mix-up, and that's going to be the burst from Lotus. Wall stick, trying to fly away, keep it nice and tricky. See what Lotus is going to try and use to close the gap. Finds the 2As, but opting to not extend. JC counter hit, tries to RC burst bait, but Nick very patient with his resources. Oh. Over OD. Wait, does he kill here?
He may.
Regular super. RC, and there it is.
Indeed enough.
And Nick now. Tournament point.
Can he close it out?
JC connect a little too far away for the pickup for Lotus. Finds the
Gets
falling
the
button.
hit.
Yeah.
Gets the corner.
Nice, good extensions. Not a whole lot of damage, but nevertheless, speed position is
Lotus
good.
will definitely be looking for a way out. No resources to his name. On a life deficit. Gets the hit. That's a big starter as well. It's not looking good for Lotus.
Yeah, Lotus hanging on to the resources so far. Very brave, looking at this 4.5k damage. Late air dash JP, that's going to be the burst now. Last chance for Lotus to try and bring it down to another round. Nick finding another hit. Doesn't. Will they build the meter to get the kill here? Drops it, unfortunately, but
The
still.
next hit will do it.
Absolutely.
Lotus needs something and he needs it now.
Just flying around on the screen. Lotus trying to play it as careful as possible, looking for some kind of poke. But the slide connect!
And Nick takes the grand finals and the tournament.
TuniqueCCP can win brackets apparently, and Lotus exhausted as all hell. Both players hugging it out. But yeah,
Very good.
absolutely fantastic stuff from both players.
Fantastic.
You told me it's your fault. You told me it's not so.
Well, we're going to be going into our award ceremony shortly, I believe, so I'd like to extend our congratulations to Nick again, and also GG's and well played to all the players that came out. Also, Black Lotus, right, second place, nothing to scoff at. MahouShoujo, third place, nothing to scoff at.
Indeed.
So fantastic stuff from all the players. And of course, if you want to see some more BlazBlue action, stay tuned for next year in February. Outplayed Vienna. I have been Yurker. Thank you, Cloud, for joining me here in the top 8.
Thank you as well.
And we'll be catching you all in the next time. Take it easy.
See you around.
Yep. You can move the scene. Good stuff, man.
Now for the award ceremony. In fourth place, the hometown hero, Gorowski. In third place, single character in the fighting game history. RR.MahouShoujo Bianco.
I'm sorry, so your photo from me.
In second place, I think after only successfully hitting a single purple zone, it's Buttonczech. And all the way from France. Taking the Buttonczech 2024 BDCF bracket, TuniqueCCP. Give it up one more time for a BBCF top 4.